American Security and Asset Protection, this is Gil.
It wasn't too long ago that Gil Janis was afraid to answer his phone because on the other end was a debt collector.
And there were times where they were downright mean. You're not a man. Why? How can you take care of your family if you can't pay your bills? Are your kids starving? How can you sleep at night? Things like that.
Janis says he has every intention of paying his creditors more than $1 million in business debt. But to get the calls to stop, he turned to attorney Spencer Gallahan.
I sometimes tell them, so what? It's okay. There are a lot of people in your boat that cannot pay their debts, but that doesn't give debt collectors the right to harass you and treat you in an inappropriate manner.
Gallahan isn't suggesting that consumers ignore the money they owe. He is suggesting they know their rights if they encounter debt collectors who use tactics in violation of the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. Here are some of the steps to take.
Get the identity of the debt collector. 2, notify that debt collector in writing to cease and desist from any future or further communications. And then 3, they need to get help with regard to dealing with that debt.
Bottom line, when the person on the other end of the phone is a debt collector who makes threats, verbally abuses you, or otherwise breaks the law, you do have rights. And you owe it to yourself to exercise them. For Money Talks, I'm Stacy Johnson.